Hi guys, so this is my analysis on Bitcoin. What are you expecting on Bitcoin? If you watched my previous analysis on Bitcoin did a really beautiful job right at this level right here. If you remember me saying, and let me just do a quick recap on my previous analysis on Bitcoin. I said I'm expecting Bitcoin to push to the upside, and my reason for that was because of we were currently at my negative 27% level, and I used to say my negative 27% level is like a reversal level for me, which means I'm going to see a bit of rejection around that level to complete a direction before we now continue to push to the overall direction, if that is the case. And I think when I said that, when I analyzed that, Bitcoin was around, I think, this level right here, and I said there's a possibility we might push down before we now continue to push to the upside. And we can see Bitcoin did beautifully well and exactly the way I thought it would be. It came down a little bit and rejected around my 88.6% fib level before we now push to the upside. And we can see currently Bitcoin is around the level I thought we would get to, which is the 2,888, around that area, which is my negative 27% level, and that is also a touch of a trend line right at that level. So let me zoom in and extend the trend line. So we can see right here, like, it's so beautiful that Bitcoin did exactly what we thought it would do. So let me delete my previous analysis and let's see. So you can see my next target on Bitcoin was my 28,825, around that area, and that was because of that was my next target for my negative 61.8 fib level around that area. And my second reason was because we can see, if you look left, there was a break-off structure around this area that hasn't been retested yet. So I said there's a possibility we might just push up a little bit to break around that level, so we can see a retest of that zone, a retest of the zone before we now finally continue to push down. But we can see Bitcoin just rejected off my negative 27% level, which is great as well. So what next am I looking on Bitcoin on a short move right at this level? Okay, what I'm looking for is, because I'm currently on my negative 27% level, and I used to see at that zone right there, there's always a bit of a rejection around that zone. So there's a possibility that Bitcoin can come down to at least this zone right here. Come down to this zone. And my reason is because Bitcoin might just come down to this zone right here because of the touch of that trend line. And my reason is because of we can see there's a lot of rejections around the zone. Even if I zoom to the left and extend my zone to the left, we can see right at this zone right here, there is always a rejection whenever we get to that zone. So that's why I see a possible move to at least that zone, just to give us what next we're expecting on BCT. So I'm saying the possible move, like we might come to that zone to at least retest that zone right here, retest the zone, then we might still continue to push up a little bit to give us like a double top for reversal. Then we continue to push to the downside and push up a little bit to continue to move to the downside around that level. Or we might just come down here, break a little bit to what I said upside, and that can also be like a double top. Sometimes it doesn't have to be like an equal double top like this. Sometimes it might be something like this, right? Or sometimes it might be something like this, something like that, just to give us a reversal pattern for us to know that it's reversing to the downside. So I see just a little bit of push to the downside around that area before we now continue to see what next. And if we break this zone right here, we test around the zone, then there's a possibility that we've broken the zone, retest there, then there's a possibility we might continue to push to my downside, we continue to push to the downside. But as of right now, I'm just seeing a little bit of push to the downside. Then that will now determine what next. We are saying on on Bitcoin, but nothing much to analyze on Bitcoin than just to wait and see what we're expecting next. So I'm just in a short push to the downside, like I said, and you will realize what next. So hope this quick analysis on Bitcoin is insightful, guys. Please don't forget to share, comment, and like, and I'll see you in my next analysis. Thank you for watching.